What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pick 6 channel, and today I have episode number 8 of this 32-part series, why this team can make the Super Bowl, not the playoffs, the Super Bowl. Cleveland Browns edition. Now, if you guys are new to this, I'm doing this with every team this offseason, so some of these are kind of rough to make, others not so much. Now, let's get straight into the numbers for the 2023 Cleveland Browns season. Okay, they had an 11-6 record, really solid record. Okay, and to be in the best division in the league of last year, finishing second, not too shabby. Okay, they also had an 8-1 record at home. That's very good. What wasn't very good was their record on the road, 3-5. Not very great. Okay, and of course, their number one running back last year, Nick Chubb, top running back in the league, was out for the majority of the season. And Deshaun Watson was also out for the majority of the season. Now, I'll leave it up to you guys whether or not it hurt the team or not. I know Joe Flacco kind of went on his crazy run at the end of the year to help them make it to the playoffs and stuff like that, but I'll leave that up to you guys. But now let's go into their 2024 season. Now, they have to play likes of the NFC East. They start off against Dallas. And they have to play the AFC West and teams like the New Orleans Saints and Miami Dolphins. Okay. I don't think it's too crazy for them to go 5-0 to start off the year, maybe even 6-0. I guess Dallas can be a toss-up game. Same thing with Philly, but I do favor the Browns in both those games. Well, maybe not the one in Philly. I feel like the Eagles have a lot of question marks here. I mean, they lost Jason Kelce, but that's besides the point. Okay. But I do favor them for most of these games for that 6-week span. So I believe they'll go 5-1, maybe even 6-0 throughout that span. Okay. Cincinnati, that's their first toss-up game. Okay. Week 7 and 8. Then, the rest of the schedule up until week 14 is it's pretty balanced up until week 14. That's when they had to go to Pittsburgh versus Kansas City, at Cincinnati versus Miami, and at Baltimore. So that 5-game stretch, it's tough. It is tough. But the Cleveland Browns did have the number 1 ranked defense in the league last year. Okay. And without their star running back in Nick Chubb. So what I'm getting at here is the Browns are a really good team. They have really good weapons. Okay. Even a really solid tight end. It's really about the quarterback situation. That's the only thing that concerns me for the Browns, and that is the only reason why I believe that the Browns weren't true Super Bowl contenders last year. They're kind of in a pickle with this quarterback situation. Okay, they're paying Deshaun Watson a lot of money, and they're probably not going to bench him, and I just fumbled my football because they're paying him a lot of money. So here's what the Browns need in order to be that Super Bowl contender, like they can be. They really can be Super Bowl contenders. If Deshaun Watson starts playing like the Deshaun Watson of old, back when he was in Houston. Because so far, he's been there for 3 seasons already? It's been a minute. But he hasn't been the same. So can he be the Deshaun Watson that he was back in Houston? Or even close to that? I truly believe this team could be a Super Bowl contender. And yes, I'm saying that as a Steelers fan, so it kind of hurts me to say that. That's all it really is. They have the weapons. They have the star running back. They have a really good defense. And maybe they might need to win a division because their record on the road wasn't all that. That's about it. I don't really think I need to explain much further because the Browns are a good team. It's as simple as that. Can Deshaun Watson be the Deshaun Watson of old, or even close to the Deshaun Watson of old? That's what it's really going to come down to. But yeah, that was it for this one. I don't think I need to do too much convincing for this one, but that was episode number 8, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.